Apologies in advance for the fact that the B-roll is going to be mostly this.
Percy's just going to town.
Yeah. This kind of hurts. Why are you made of knives?
We're in the kitten room with Mary Meow Me Tilly, and we have a couple of adorable kittens. This is Claudia that I have here.
Clawdia.
Yes, she lives up to her name. She's also very bitey, but for the most part, they're gentle bites. She's also obsessed with my microphone, so I'll do my best to keep her off of it, but no promises. And who do you have there?
I have Argus.
Argus.
And behind us, we have Argus's siblings, Piper and Percy.
Piper and Percy.
Percy is the one who is crying because he wants his brother back.
Little sad. So today we have two separate kittens for a reason, because we're featuring pretty much all the kittens.
Yes. So this is all the kittens that we have available right at this moment.
Okay.
Just the 4. We have the litter of 3. Claudia came in with a brother who has since been adopted already, Clausen. These guys are 12 weeks old. Claudia, believe it or not, is older. She's actually 13 weeks. Okay. She's very petite for her age. She was about half the size of her brother the whole time that she's been here.
She is very tiny, but boy, is she feisty.
Very feisty, very energetic, very playful, got that adorable little spotted belly. I don't expect her to be around for very long. We are right in the middle of kitten season. Mm-hmm. Our quarantine building is full of youngins. We have 13 kittens getting fixed this week.
Boy, that's a lot of kittens.
So once they get fixed, just like with everybody else, we like to hang on to them for about a week post-surgery, make sure that everybody heals up right, there's no issues with their incisions or anything like that. And then after that week is up, then they may move down here a little earlier, but after the week is up, then they will be available and website will get updated and everything. So we only have 4 right now, but we're going to have a steady stream of them for probably the rest of the summer.
Yeah. Yeah, totally understandable. Do they have any kind of like special rules? Like, I mean, of course, there's certain things to consider when you're adopting a kitten, right?
Right. So for the most part, the general majority of our kittens are not going to have any kind of special requirements. Obviously, not a fenced yard or anything like that. You know, we want our kitties to remain inside, to be indoor only babies, because it's so much safer for them.
Yeah.
We like to see them go in pairs. Mm-hmm. We don't, for the most part, we don't require it. Occasionally, we're going to have bonded ones that, you know, we will say, you know, these two have to go together. But for the most part, you can adopt one. Mm-hmm. When you do adopt 2, we like to see them be 2 from the same litter if possible.
Yeah.
Like I really feel after seeing what's been going on here while we've been prepping to film, I really feel like maybe Percy and Argus might need to stay together because he's really been crying for his brother since I pulled him out of there.
They're buddies.
The thing about adopting kittens in pairs, especially if you don't have another cat in the household, is that they do so much better. They
entertain each other.
They entertain each other. They wear each other out. They're not as destructive because they have a buddy, they have a playmate, they have something to do.
Yeah.
And they have somebody to snuggle with. And if you're going to be gone for long periods of time, you know, if you work outside of the home, and they're not going to be left alone. They're going to have a friend with them.
Yeah.
Or if you have another cat that gets along with you know, cats and kittens, you know, then you know, it's okay to get a single because they're going to have that built-in buddy there at home.
Yeah.
But kittens that are adopted by themselves can get bored very easy, which can cause them to look for trouble.
Yeah.
Then they're going to get in your trash, and they're going to get after your toilet paper rolls, and
get into
cause
everything.
all kinds of chaos and havoc, wouldn't you? Yes, wouldn't you?
So, because you have a lot of kittens, and I'm sure puppies as well.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of expenses that come with that. So, if people would like to donate to Ozarks Cat and Canine, how do they go about that?
So we have a button on our Facebook page, right at the top of the page. When you donate through Facebook, because we are set up as a nonprofit on there, Facebook does not keep any of those funds. It all goes directly to us. It does take a little bit for us to get those funds, though. So, you know, when we do those Facebook fundraisers, we don't, depending on the time of the month that we do it and when everything closes out, it can be a month or better before we actually see that money in hand.
Gotcha.
We have, there's a donate button on our website, which is through our PayPal account. So that money comes directly to us. PayPal does unfortunately take out a little bit of a fee. It's not a whole lot. But you know, you might want to keep that in mind if you donate that way. And then also on our website is our mailing address. If people are mailing checks, we prefer that they use our P.O. box, just because our box that is here on the property is out on the highway, right on the road. And there has been a time or two over the years that it has gotten hit, run over, and mail goes flying. So just for the security of anything of any value, you know, we do have a P.O. box that is listed on the website that you can mail checks to. Or of course, you can come in here to the shelter. You can pay with you can come into the shelter and give us cash, give us a check, pay with a card. You can call me on the phone, and I can take a card over the phone, too.
Perfect.
So.
All right. Well, if you're looking for a kitten or a few, you can come to Ozarks Cat and Canine and meet your perfect kitten. And, of course, apply in advance at OzarksCatandCanine.com.
We do have the application process. They can find that app online. And one thing I do want to point out, we're talking about money and fees. Our adoption fee for kittens is $40 for one, $60 for a pair. So you get a little bit of a discount. You get that second one half off.
Yeah. Buy one, get one half off. It's perfect. Alrighty.
Kitten BOGO!
Yes. All right, I'm going to put Claudia back in her cage before she climbs on top of my head. As I say that. That does it for another Furry Friends presented by our veterinary.